Hello guys. Artificial intelligence, as you all know, this is an emerging subject in the field of computer science, and nowadays it's being seeked in every industry. So I have been designing this course by considering this point of view that you will be able to grasp those technical terminologies using this subject, and that will help you to actually prepare for some competitive exams and also to get basic idea of this artificial intelligence that will help you to understand the advanced level of the same. My introduction, myself Dr. DIBYA JYOTI BORA. I am an assistant professor in SCS, Assam Kaziranga University, Jorhat, Assam, and I am a PhD in computer science, and I have qualified different technical exams in my field like GATE, UGC Lectureship ability test, and my research interest is machine learning and image processing, and more specifically currently I have been working in the area of advanced fuzzy logic based medical image processing. Okay, let's move to our first lecture. So starting with the definition of AI. First of all, who has exactly coined this term? Yeah, he's John McCarthy. This image. He has coined this term even as early as in 1955. So he is known as the father of artificial intelligence, and according to him, AI is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. Actually, AI is a way of making a computer or a computer controlled robot or a software program to think intelligently, just in the same way as a human being thinks. Okay. So you have seen that this term artificial intelligence has been composed of two words, artificial and intelligence. And you know, artificial means man-made. Okay, those who are man-made. And intelligence can be defined as thinking power. Okay, or thinking ability, by which you can go for deciding some actions with respect to some given conditions. Thus, we can define AI as a man-made thinking power. So, as a branch of computer science, by AI we try to create some intelligent machines which can behave like a human, think like a human, and also able to make decisions like we do human too. Okay. Now, question is, why artificial intelligence? As you know, we already have our traditional programs. Then why do we need artificial intelligence based programs? Because in some situations human beings cannot exactly give that accuracy level what a machine can give if some intelligence is being pushed to it. And human intelligence actually not works with respect to some different negative conditions, or I can say like health issues, or like some marketing issues, or some traffic issues. There are different negative conditions for which we human cannot give accuracy to that level what exactly wants. Okay, just like I'm giving you an example. Suppose a bomb is being located at some busy area of a city. Then bomb squads being called to defuse that bomb. But as a human being, it's really risky to defuse that bomb because you don't know what would happen next. So if the same task is assigned to a robot, of course an AI-based robot, then that risk factor of course decreases, isn't it? So this is also a reason to deal with such conditions where human life may be exposed to some risks. Then we rely on some AI-based machines. And also with the help of AI-based expert system, many of our tasks can be easily done. Like our virtual assistants. For example, in Windows you will find Cortana. Through Cortana you can open any program, open any particular drive where your file is there. Just like you can ask Cortana to search for a particular file that you store in your system. Similarly, we have Google Assistant, Siri, etc. different AI based programs, and of course they help us a lot. So AI really opens a path for different opportunities that can be efficiently and accurately done. Now if we talk about the goals of AI, basically there are two goals. First, to create expert systems, and second, to implement human intelligence in machines. Expert systems are those systems which exhibit intelligent behavior, which can learn, which can demonstrate, explain, and also advise its users. Okay, we'll talk about expert system in some later classes in details, but for now you can think it as an expert computer that can give you suggestion on some particular problems that you are facing. Then to implement human intelligence in machine switch, we are trying to create those systems that can understand, think and learn and also behave like us. Okay, these are the two goals of AI. Now exactly what comprises to our artificial intelligence? Means what are those subjects by which this new emerging area is being composed? Definitely we can't say that AI is just a domain of computer science. No, it's being composed of different other domains, or can say subjects, like mathematics, biology, psychology, sociology, computer science, neuron study, statistics, linguistics, and many of them, so that it may create that intelligence level which can be an intangible part of our brain and has the combination of reasoning, learning, problem solving perception, language understandings, etc. different abilities. Okay, so from this picture you can see that this is our AI, and computer science, psychology, neuron science, biology, philosophy, math, sociology, different subjects being used to develop the ideas in artificial intelligence. Okay. Now, this one is a very important question, that what are the differences exist between programming without AI and programming with AI. Okay, let's go through these differences one by one. First, a computer program without AI can answer only that specific question for which it's been designed. Okay, do remember, I'm keeping this specific word in bold. This means this is an important term for this statement. So without AI based programs are stick to some specific question for which it's being designed to solve. Now, programming with AI. A computer program with AI can answer the generic questions it's meant to solve. Now you will see the generic word is being kept bold. Let's take an example to understand this better. Suppose you have created a program to solve a quadratic equation. If I input the quadratic equation as x square plus twice x plus 5 is equal to 0, no doubt your program will be able to solve it. Or if I give you the problem as x to the square plus 9x plus 10, same equal to 0, same quadratic equation, then of course it will solve it. So it can solve any quadratic equation. But what happens if I give the equation as x to the first 7 plus 5x cubed plus 9 is equal to 0? Can it solve this problem? No, it can't solve this problem, because that program is designed specifically to solve the quadratic equation, so it cannot go beyond that. But if I design a AI based program which will be able to solve any equation of the form x to the power n plus ax to the power n minus 1 plus dot dot c is equal to 0, then it can of course solve this problem, isn't it? You can give square root based problem, or you can give square problem, or you can use cubic power of x. It can solve any problem. This means that AI program is generic in nature, isn't it? So I think first difference is clear to you. Now coming to the next difference. Modification in the program leads to change in structure for programming without AI. Yeah, of course. For the example that I have just cited, if you want to solve cubic equation, you need to change the programming structure so that it can adopt the cubic base equations, isn't it? So we need to change the program. Now in AI side, AI programs can absorb new modification by putting highly independent pieces of information together. Hence you can modify even a minute piece of information of program without affecting its structure. Yeah, this statement may be a little bit complex. Actually we mean that, by this sentence we mean that AI programs kind of component based and which are working independently. If you need a modification, you can do it to that specific component where it refers. You don't need to change the whole structure, isn't it? So any new modification can be easily absorbed in AI based programs, which is not in the case of programming without AI. So I think second difference is clear. Coming to the third is that modification is not quick and easy. It may lead to affecting the program adversely. Obviously, from the second difference, it is clear that if we go for modificating a program without AI, you need to change the structure, sometimes the whole structure. And of course, that will take time and that will not be quick and easy. And sometimes it will not result the exact output we seek for. But programming with AI, quick and easy program modification, because as you may directly target that component where you want to do some modifications, so you don't need to change the whole structure and easily you can perform the modification. So it's very quick and easy. Okay, so these are the differences between without AI programs and with AI based program. And to remember, the very important, they are being asked in different exams also. Okay, now advantages of artificial intelligence. You have already seen that they are highly accurate programs with less errors, and speed will be high and high reliability will be there, as AI machines are highly reliable and can perform the same action multiple times with high accuracy, which and program without AI can't do. And also this one is very important, that advances that they are useful for risky areas, like I have given the example of bomb diffusion through AI based robots. Okay, then digital assistants. Of course, nowadays we are relying on those assistants, digital assistants like those your Cortana, Google Assistant, and those help us a lot. Okay, then useful as a public utility also, because AI can be very useful for different utilities like self-driving car, and NLP means natural language processing to communicate with the human in human language. Okay, so these are the different advantages of AI. What will be the disadvantage of AI? It is very clear to you that when we go for building such program, developing such AI based computer programs and robots, it will cost a lot, because the hardware and software requirements are very costly and it needs a lot of maintenance to meet our current needs. Okay, and of course they can't think out of the box. Means what? As the robot, they will do only that work for which they are trained or programmed. Yeah, we can impart some amount of emotions. Do remember that is also not 100% possible, at least not up to this 2019. Okay, still they cannot think out of that area or out of that boundaries they have been designed. Okay, and this one is also important. No feelings and emotions you will find in those AI machines. And fourth is also important, because as AI based technologies are growing, we are a kind of depending on those machines. So what happens? Our mental capabilities may decrease as we are truly relying on the devices. So a little effect, or I can say a little increase towards machine dependency will be observed. Then fifth one, no original creativity. You know, humans are so creative and can imagine new ideas, but can AI machines do that? No, because they have been created through the artificial intelligence that being mimicking human intelligence. So they can be creative and imaginative. Well, I'm not criticizing AI because a lot of advantages are there in AI, and today this has been grown as an emerging area, and well, in the market also it has a very great value, and the coming decade also you'll find it very useful. And as for students, this subject is very important for your semesters, voice exams and competitive exams like UGC NET. Okay, so different areas, different applications of AI you will see. You'll see the application of AI in health sector, transporting sector, agriculture, education, e-commerce, entertainment, robotics, automotive, social media, data security, finance, okay, gaming, astronomy. Different applications of AI are there. So that's why this area has been growing as an emerging and very popular, and of course highly needed and seek one in current days industry. Okay, so that's enough for today's class. Let's coming to the question. Today I want that give the answer of this question through comment. Okay, who is the father of artificial intelligence? Father of artificial intelligence. You can comment your answer. Okay guys, then thank you for your attention, and I'll meet you in the next class. Okay, I hope you will enjoy this course, specially designed for you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.